Yes.
Welcome back to the Wrasslin Room. I am your host, Bianca Belair, and welcome to WrestleMania weekend. I have my co-host here with me, and hopefully he's not Tiffany Stratton today.
Zaga zaga zaga. What's up? I am Durag Man. I cut my hair, so now I don't look like a hooligan. So this is me now. But I'm recording from my phone if I look a little peculiar. Um, but I hope all y'all having a blessed day. Um, hope God is blessing you. You feel me? And WrestleMania. I'm trying my best to get hype. Lysha, you hype? Get loud right now.
Yeah.
Okay, I tried, y'all. I tried.
Man, listen, they have done a great job of making last year's WrestleMania literally the biggest WrestleMania ever because this year fell flat as all hell.
They did say XL. They did say they weren't lying, So does that mean it's only going to get worse from here?
No, hopefully they're gonna turn up in New Orleans next year and there's gonna be like can girls and stuff on the stage. The stage this year looks a hell of a lot better than the stage did last year. I'll give them that. But the build, trash. The show better be good for the next 2 days. Or I'm gonna be very upset. I'm gonna be
They ain't
missing
got no other choice. I ain't gonna lie.
I'm gonna be missing part of Stand and Deliver tomorrow because I have work at 12 and I believe Stand and Deliver starts at 1, I think.
They'll start at 9.
See, and this is where we have issues with WWE and their graphic design team because I received an email earlier this week that said 1 p.m. Eastern and 1 p.m. Pacific time. So hopefully they fix that, and it definitely is supposed to be 10 a.m. But 10 a.m. for them, so that would still be 1 o'clock here. So yeah, I want to be at work. So I won't be streaming Stand and Deliver this year. As a part of my new wrestling schedule. So I'll catch y'all for WrestleMania at a later time in the day. But yeah, let's get these god awful predictions out the way because Jesus, Diamante Christ, I don't understand.
This is crazy.
I don't
I thought
understand.
I was gonna get like a whole bunch of uh what's it called, FOMO. Um,
I don't got it at all.
seeing some of my friends over there running around the streets and shit. But I last year it was different for multiple different reasons. This year, my WrestleMania boxes have been checked off, so now it's just like next year, cool. This year, it's just build bad. I'm not really focused on anything that's like super story wise, besides the last match of the entire weekend. I don't know. A lot of stuff I'm very cool with watching in the comfort of my own home. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we had made the plan of not going to Vegas and like early on, and then we were like, no, we'll go for the festivities, and then again we were like, no, and then he was like, wait, Cena's last match, and then again we were like, no. So by the fourth no, it was just like, fuck it, we were gonna do it together. We told you guys that we were gonna be together, but his job doesn't let him take off holiday weekends, so we're doing it separate. So I'll be, like I said, I'll be streaming Saturday and Sunday and Monday. Oh my god, that's a lot.
You got that. You got Raw. So
But yeah, that's where we're heading for this jam-packed week of wrestling. It's literally started. Oh, excuse me. Started Monday. See, that's what the wrestling, all the just watching the flipping and dipping has been doing. Monday, Raw. Tuesday, NXT. Wednesday, if you watch Evolve.
love Evolve.
Not even. Let's go back to Sunday. Sunday, LFG and Rivals. Then we can jump back to Thursday. Is probably your break day. I would hope it's your break day. Unless,
T
huh?
TNA.
No, I'm talking about WWE wise.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
it's your break
I guess
day.
NXT.
Yesterday was your break day, and then today you have SmackDown, the goddamn Hall of Fame, and then tomorrow is Stand and Deliver, night one, and I think the roast is tomorrow. Sunday you got night two. Then Monday more Raw. Tuesday they're still in Vegas for NXT. Like, please free everybody.
Amen.
And then the week just keeps going again. Like, that's a lot.
No off season.
So are we not gonna have LFG this week since it's gonna be WrestleMania week? I didn't even check that to see if they were gonna skip a week because it's WrestleMania Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
I did not
I
check
saw a
that.
few that were here. Well, not here, there.
Yeah,
And
BJ's there, Panina's there, Danny's there, Shiloh's there. Huh?
I think Tatiana's there.
I didn't see her, but I believe she does have a Superstar Row appearance. So
Damn.
yeah, they put some of them on there. Hopefully next year when we go to New Orleans, Callie Armstrong is gonna be on Superstar Row, and I'm gonna be there bright and early
Yeah.
for whatever day they put her on.
Yeah.
I'm putting it in existence, and I'm going to meet my girl, and she's gonna know who I am. I've been making sure she knows
Yeah.
I've been supporting her from the jump.
That's what I'm talking about.
The moment they showed her on NXT when they did that whole NIL class, I said, "There's something about that one right there." And then she showed me what she could do. Yo, she runs the ropes like Braun Breaker. That's scary. That's a woman, and she's a lot smaller than him.
She ain't playing around.
She be
I don't know what's
flooring
going
that
on.
motherfucker.
She's not playing around. I'm like, hey. You got my vote.
It's frightening. I love
I
it.
love it.
So
I love it.
I know you did your predictions on TikTok. You talked about it on that other podcast you be on with your homeboys and stuff. But are you ready for a third time to talk about your WrestleMania predictions?
This is the fourth time. I've been on
Oh
two
yeah, you
podcasts,
did another
two platforms.
podcast on Sunday. Yeah, I totally forgot about that. Then they used you to clip
My
farm.
predictions.
I saw the clips.
W Clip Farm. W Clip Farm. I've been talking about this shit for a long time. They keep changing. My predictions for like certain matches keep changing. I don't know which way I'm gonna go yet, but
Well,
shit.
let's do it. All right, I'm going to do it how it's in order on the WWE website. So the first match that's right here on this here screen is John Cena versus Cody Rhodes, main event of night 2. React.
Goat wins. Next caller. We're like, what are we talking about? You know what I'm saying? Cody is just, you
I
know,
think
Stone Cold gonna come out. You know what?
Steve is going to go home to his cats after his
Hear me,
appearance
hear me,
at
hear me,
WWE World today.
hear me. I knew that before. I said that way before the whole thing happened today. Rock and John gonna be beating them. Stone Cold gonna come out. The crowd gonna go
Dwayne
crazy.
Johnson is not coming to Vegas.
Yes, he is. Yes, he is. Don't worry about it. So they're gonna be whooping his ass, right? You know what I'm saying? This might be during the match, just because the rules probably go out the window after a while. Stone Cold gonna come out, and then it's gonna be the image of Rock and Stone Cold looking. They're gonna get the WrestleMania set. They're gonna get the WrestleMania 17 shot off. Gonna play the song "Just One." They're gonna do the whole thing. If they get an image, bro, cameraman who worked for this company, if y'all get the I don't even know what you would call it, but if y'all get like a straight image of Cody and Stone on one side and Rock and Cena on the other side, but they're like you can still see both like all four of their faces all staring at each other, but like still zoomed in kind of. Y'all know the shot. I don't know what to call it, but y'all know the shot. If y'all get that shot,
Stu,
and then
don't listen to him.
you know what I'm saying? And then right when you think Stone Cold's about to start like hitting Rock, he gonna turn to Cody, middle fingers, Stone Cold Stunner, bow! He gonna stun Cody out of his boots, and they're gonna stomp him out. WWE style. Then Rock gonna pick him up, rock bottom. Then he gonna do the people's elbow, the most electrifying move. And then John gonna look at him. He gonna stare at him. And for the last time, he gonna say, "You can't see me, you bitch ass nigga." Flip him on his stomach. Say, "Turn around, boy." Flip him over again. STF. Lock it in the hard way. Lock it in real bicep style. Cody Rhodes probably taps out or passes out. Either way, I mean, if you want to keep Cody strong, you got to pass out. Um, Hopefully, Cody's bleeding by this point, so you can have the image of like a bleeding out, passed out Cody. John Cena wins by submission, and the final image of WrestleMania is John Cena, Stone Cold, and Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
Anyway, I don't know where we like, cause like I was gonna say my prediction would be Cena winning, and then him and Randy go at it at Backlash in St. Louis, and then Cena retains there, and then him and Cody run it back again at SummerSlam because Cody's gonna keep chasing the title, and by then he's gonna be Homelander. So, um, that's what I was gonna go with that. But you just said a whole bunch of shit, and then nobody's saying nigga, so let's just calm that down, uh, and we
Someone
can
might,
move on to the next match, which I believe is the women's triple threat match. Nope, it's not. It's the men's. Night one.
Oh,
Night one. Main event. Why are you looking outside like you are a wanted man?
I'm waiting for delivery of ginger ale.
You ordered the food and the drink separately.
Yeah, because the restaurant that I order from won't let me order drinks from the restaurant for some reason. I don't know why, but I just got some ginger ale for to take to work. Gotta love that. Yeah, hey, yo, Canada Drive. Y'all ever need someone to sponsor you, bro? You need like a you know what I'm saying? Let's do ads for y'all, whatever. But we both drink Canada Dry. We, us together. And they're right. You know what I'm saying?
So with that being said, I believe Seth Rollins is winning this match. I don't think Paul Heyman is going to have any hand in that, but I do think that Roman Reigns is taking the pin.
That's cool. Me, I'm right there with you. Roman and Punk will fight at SummerSlam probably. Or before that, I don't know. But
I'll
Rollins
paint the
wins.
room white. I promise you I will. To see them touch in person for my birthday, yeah. You know.
Apologize to our family
Absolutely the
audience.
fuck
You know what I'm
not.
saying?
I never said this was a family friendly show. I mark it explicit
I'll
every week. So
go straight right back into the profanity, like right after I
I
say the
mark
N word.
it as explicit every week. So yeah. Because we curse.
So they
So
can't listen to the podcast at the dinner table.
I call Pure Fusion Collection Pure Pussy Poppin' Fingering Collection. Are you serious?
I wish you didn't say that. You know what I'm saying? That's not something that I would have. But you already said it, so it's
Can we
tough.
talk about how like Sonya was their aura? And like she's gone and like it's just Shayna and the lady with the sensor gimmick. Or trying
I
to do a
completely.
sensor gimmick.
I think Shayna was well, like the last half of Shayna that's like left uh was all their legitimacy. You know what I'm saying? Sonya and Zoe Stark. They ain't, very. The thing is, both of them are very good in the ring. It's just everything else is just not connected with me. So the stable itself was already. I remember the first night they came out. No one cared, and they could have got somewhere, but it just the crowd didn't care, and booking seemed like they didn't care. They were doomed from get go. So I mean,
The stud line.
all of that can be fine and dandy. You know what I'm saying? I just it wasn't it. It wasn't it.
Razor scissors.
But no, I won't be doing that. That's like an AEW thing, isn't it? They used to do that.
No.
It is.
No.
They
I'm
just,
not talking about that. I'm talking about
they definitely did that. They definitely did that one.
I'm no Bang Bang Scissor Gang. I'm talking about the fact that
No,
there
the
was
Acclaim decision
lesbians.
me that. No,
I understand that the Acclaim doesn't exist
yeah.
anymore. So
They even do fucking pure fusion. Fuck, where the
no,
hell they're called?
they still came out with the Pure Fusion Tron last week on Friday Night SmackDown.
That NXT mutiny. Ask them. Anybody trying to see that, bro? Anybody trying to see that? Why they still PFC when it's just
Matter of
like
fact,
FC now?
you know what? After we talk about WrestleMania, we're gonna talk about My Rise. Yep, you just triggered me. Thank you so fucking
Oh,
much.
all right,
Next match is the women's triple threat. Rhea Ripley, Io Sky, and Bianca Belair. I don't think that Triple H is stupid enough to end Bianca's WrestleMania streak, but I also don't think that she is going to be moved off of SmackDown.
Hmm. As much as I love her, as long as Rhea doesn't win this match, I'm okay.
But Io isn't really a good champion either, so somebody who's actually like gonna do something has to win, because the last time Io was champion, everybody else in her faction did stuff and she just stood there on the side and held the belt for all of those months leading up to WrestleMania, where Bayley pretty much just was like bam 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 elbow 1 2 3, and then they got moved to Raw.
Then that means Bianca Belair would have to win, which is okay with me, like in all cases. But Io has been treated like the third wheel when she's the champion. That's my problem. You know, that's my issue with this whole thing. So to me, the only way to finish the storyline with these three off is just have Io win,
I
because
really just feel like she
she's the
wasn't
one.
supposed to be in this match, and Triple H was
Well,
like,
that's the thing. She's in it
"Nah."
now, and she's the thing that they're fighting over. So she has to be the main focus. And if they want to make Bianca and Rhea the main focus afterwards, that's cool. But Io should be the one winning this championship now. It's all forever. If Io wasn't world champion, they will be having the same match the men are having. Just a triple threat for no reason, damn near. You know.
Mhm.
So Io to me makes the most sense just because she has the belt, and you ain't gonna keep treating the champion as if she's not the damn champion for too long. But no, we can't keep doing that. We can't keep doing that. Hold on. Damn thing.
If
Did
you
it black out?
guys are looking at the screen, I am now Laf, not famous. Oh, never mind.
But yeah. So you think Bianca should win?
I don't think that her WrestleMania streak should end. He hasn't
How
lost at
long is the
WrestleMania, huh?
How long is the streak?
Pretty much since she's been on the main roster, no? She's only been on the main roster for 5 years.
I hope they don't. I don't want them to start advertising WrestleMania streaks
No
because
one is advertising it though. They just all they say is you can't spell WrestleMania without the EST. But it has been said of
Or
once or twice that she hasn't lost, and she said it herself. She hasn't lost at WrestleMania.
then that would be advertising it. That's the problem. I don't want them to go on TV and say wrestler A is undefeated at WrestleMania, because that implies that every wrestler who like is undefeated at WrestleMania, whatever storyline they're going into, essentially they can't lose. And I feel like that ruins it, especially if they're in a storyline where they should lose. The only person who have a streak is Undertaker. That's it. No one else. No one else should be like, oh, my streak. I know we're already here with Bianca, so whatever. But moving on, no, to me, no one should be up there with this. Oh, they can't lose at WrestleMania because they haven't lost 5 years in a row. You're gonna ruin storylines like that. The fan base is confused because they want someone to win because they don't want to break the streak, but they should be in a storyline where what they're in a storyline where they like have to lose. Then that it convolutes everything. It's seemingly pointless. You feel me? But no, I don't think they should do something like that. But hey, listen, if Bianca wins, that's also great. Just no Rhea. I love Rhea, but no Rhea, no Rhea.
Is it because of her booking?
Yeah,
Okay.
that's the only reason. In fact, they I don't want to say they ruined her character, but they've done some pretty bad damage to her character in like 5 weeks. We said build the match, and they decided to like tear Rhea Ripley down, and it's like nobody said that. No one ever said that. So the fact that they've done that, and now it's like the same thing with the Daniel Bryan, Edge, and Roman storyline. Daniel Bryan didn't win that match.
I
He
think
shouldn't
we're
have won because he
I
shouldn't have been in
think
there.
I think we're still I think we're here because of the whole thing that you were talking about, right? Where you said that the thing about the streaks and stuff. There's also the case of with them saying that Rhea has never beaten Io 1-on-1, which is how Io won the title in the first place. And then they say things like on Friday they said that Liv Morgan has never beaten Bailey 1-on-1, and then she didn't beat her on Friday and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
So it puts that bug in the ear, but I feel like we're here because Rhea and Bianca actually want a proper build if the two of them are going to have a WrestleMania match. And this was too fast of this was like a month span, and you wasn't going to be able to build that in the span of a month, on top of Bianca also dealing with the fact that her friends is over here beating the dog shit out of each other. So that's how I feel like that's going. I don't know if you're muted on purpose, but you are.
Hold on, they at my door right now.
Oh shit. Welcome back.
Hey,
So,
all right.
next up. Uso versus Gunther.
Gunther.
Gunther, do you have a mother? Do you have a mother? How how often do you guys talk? What do you guys talk about? Talk about the wife and the grandbaby. Tell them how it is. Yeah. I talked to my mother. You know what I had to tell my mother? That her oldest son is in the hospital with 15 stitches. That promo That promo scared the dog shit out of Gunther. I don't care what nobody says.
That was the same face. That confusion on his face. I was like, oh, shit. You see how easy it is to cut a promo without saying yeet, Triple H? You see how easy that was? And I don't even think the promo was the best thing in the world. But damn, that was what I've been waiting for. The shit. Can we get mad a little bit? Like, come on.
Yo, bro, bro said, "Do you have a mother going through that shit?" Though that part is so funny because obviously, like, he didn't
What
just
y'all talking
spawn.
about? I don't know.
He
Mom,
didn't
dad.
just spawn out of midair. That shit to me is so funny.
I don't know, man. Yeah, I just. I still have a full belief. I want Gunther to win, and I do think he has a small chance to. It's a very, very, very small chance, just for everything. And I saw some interview when Triple H was like, he was telling us that on the online people to like stop speaking because we just we matter but we don't matter, and when he's online but he's not online, he cares but he doesn't care. It's just um he said something like Jay isn't the best in ring technician, but hey, he's provocative. He gets the people going. I'm watching this and I'm like, so you just we just we're over here with it now. You know what I'm
This is
saying?
why
Like he
everybody should
just
just stop fucking talking. That's how I feel. I feel like everybody should stop fucking talking because the next match that we're gonna talk about, these bitches have been doing a lot of fucking talking, and Tiffany actually admitted to being buried on a fucking interview yesterday.
Oh, she said the B word. Oh, not the B
She
word.
yeah, she said Charlotte is a
Oh,
15-year vet that buried a rookie.
yeah, man. Yeah.
Little
That's what I
girl,
like. That's what I'm talking about. Get
what?
the pop.
What? She said that shit with her whole chest. I
Bring
might have
back the
looked
aggressive.
at my phone today and said, "Oh,
Let's stop lying. Let's stop lying. Let's stop lying. Start telling some true work here.
well."
What is you talking about?
After she said it, she said, you buried a rookie that has a 10-plus year career ahead of them. Well, by the time I reach the top, you will be gone." So
Kicking her ass.
yeah,
See, Charlotte got her that one time. Ever since then, Tiffany locked the fuck in, and that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Got her that one time. She said, "Oh." She went backstage. She saw the script. The script said a whole bunch of Tiffy times and all a bunch of da-da-da. And she's like, "Nah, fuck that. I'm about to say what your mom, man, nigga? Like what we talking about? That's my Tiffany Stratton right there. That's my world champion. I don't like that she keep saying that she a rookie because I don't like that because you the world champion. Don't call yourself a rookie. Don't lower yourself to a
she's only
level
been on the
that you're
main
not
roster a
at.
year, so she technically is a rookie.
But she's a rookie with a world championship, and you should go world champion first, not rookie.
She's Io's the world champion.
If you're a rookie in the
She's the
league,
WWE champion. She's not the world champion.
World Wrestling Entertainment stands in WWE. She's a world champion. That's what we're talking about. Come
Yo,
on,
I love
you
riling
gotta
you
stay
up.
with
That
me.
shit is
You
so
gotta,
fucking funny.
you gotta stay with me. I know you know what I'm
I
talking about.
love doing
But we
that. That
talk
is
about this
hilarious.
all the time. Damn it. You saw what she tried to do to me, y'all? Not actually. It's not a mother. Dog, you know what it is. We all know. We all know what the damn.
Oh my god, I love doing
Anyway,
that.
darn it.
It's so funny.
but but nah, man. It's just if a rookie in the league wins a world championship, they're not going to be known as a rookie anymore. We all know they're a rookie, but they're going to be known first as a world champion. That's at the top because you are at the top of everyone else. So she should be like, get that rookie shit. Rookie, you're on NXT. You know what I'm saying? If you're a rookie, you're on NXT. You are a main roster world champion wrestling one of the four horsewomen at WrestleMania. You are no longer a rookie. You big dog. Not no Roman Reigns. You big dog, dude. You feel me? So talk like that. Everything else, I'm with you. Just don't call yourself a rookie because you're lowering yourself. Charlotte ain't calling herself anything below what she thinks she is. So stay on that same level. You feel me? But But yeah, back to who do you think is gonna win Jane Gunther though?
Gunther's a
Drug.
Gunther's a boring champion, and they gonna make Jay drop the belt in 30 days again. So I don't trust the company with the choice of this match. Whatever happens, happens. Yeet. Next up we have oh, and Tiffany. I need Tiffany to retain.
Yeah, well, yeah,
Charlotte's
well,
gonna like
obviously that should
Charlotte's
be it.
gonna run her through the ringer because of the stuff that she said in that promo. Um, I don't know if that attack in the parking lot last week was real or not because they never mentioned it on TV, nor did they show it.
And apparently that was done to build up why Charlotte wasn't supposed to be there when she attacked Tiffany the other part in the night. Like later on in the night,
She still
they were
popped
supposed to
up,
be like, "Oh, we kicked Charlotte out." So when she came back, that was what they were trying to do. Weird execution, but you know.
but they never showed the attack on
But yeah,
TV. We just
Charlotte.
saw it from the fans, which is
I think they showed it on TV.
don't recall.
I thought they did. I got one of them. I didn't see. One of the perspective. I only saw the video one time. I don't think I saw it on social media. I don't know where I would have watched it at.
You probably saw a fan video because I saw two different perspectives. One was a fan video, um, and I think the other one was a fan that was standing at a different angle because in that video you see the street profits minding a black ass business, and then shit get hot and it just make up, and then like they go over and they check to see if Tiffany's all right. But I didn't
I
see
really
that
do think
from
they showed it on the
WWE.
show. I'm like 95% sure I saw that on the show. I can't really remember, but it don't matter. Is that's what they were trying to do,
I just want people to
But
stop texting me while I'm trying to do a show.
oh shit. But nah, Tiffany wins and we move the hell on. I don't want to see no rematch. If Charlotte got to hit her a few times, cool. Get
I'm about to
mad. I
start
don't care
throwing
who
shit.
wins that.
I'm about to start throwing stuff. The stuff that we're not going to talk about happened yesterday, right? Then the president gets a Ulafala. That happens soon after, right? Now I just got a text to my phone that you also would have received that says that the president is on his way to Vegas on a private jet to be at WrestleMania. What are we doing?
I thought we knew that.
Can everybody just go sit down in the corner, please?
I thought we knew they were gonna, you know, they're probably gonna give him a whole WWE Hall of Famer.
Anyway,
He unfortunately is a Hall of Famer for some odd reason.
he probably put a lot of money into old freaky man's pockets. So,
You ain't. I think that Bobby and Umaga were like a part of that. Rest in peace, Umaga and Bobby, as great as he is. I hate that they were a part of that. Know that story. What was that? Mania 23, 2, Battle of Billionaires. What? I don't know. What it was 21, 22, or 23. One of y'all know. I can't remember which one it was. But my brain is telling me 23 for some reason. But I hated they were a part of that because that was just what are we doing? And now he has an excuse to be in the Hall of Fame. Like for what, bro? But hopefully I don't get a full shot of terrible, unfortunate leader of our nation um, during my glorious WrestleMania show because I don't want to see him
well,
ever.
with that being said, you have the gay community versus the MAGA
All right.
Prince. In this weird match that had really no build to it, but here the fuck we are. AJ Styles versus Logan Paul.
Hopefully AJ wins, but I do think they're trying to get that little DDT thing that Logan's new finisher. I think they're trying to get that move over, which probably means AJ would have to lose, and then I will punch my monitor.
I don't want AJ to lose 2 years in a row at WrestleMania.
The fact that we're wasting like still a little bit of like AJ's prime left. Like I know he ain't as fast as he used to be, but he still can go. And we're wasting that on of all people, of all people. Like what are we doing, bro?
Things that also upset me, and also funny. You niggas really thought that they were gonna have Logan versus Cena. That is still funny to me. And I'm gonna keep saying it because you motherfuckers are losers.
I got angry the first time I heard that. I got angry the first time I heard that. 'Cause I was like, "There's no reason for that. There's no reason." Me and Terrence. Actually, I've heard that before. I've heard that a few times and on different platforms, and I'm like, why? Like I know no one could have predicted the heel turn, but damn, John Cena and Logan Paul. I some things I know in this
They
life,
were on the
and
same brand at
that
the same time in 2023. So if they were going to do it, they could have did it then. But they had Cena tied up with
I
the
just knew
bloodline
that
for
wasn't
some
going to.
ungodly reason. So, you know.
Someone was going to stop that. I knew someone wasn't going to let that happen. I know who, but get that out of here.
What you
Thank the
doing
Lord.
here, John? They didn't
Everybody trying
come
to see you.
here to see you. It's why, Jimmy, why? They want to know why I did it. So what you doing here, John? And then Cena said some bullshit like, I've been wanting to tell you this for 3 years, but the wrong Uso left. The whole time, Jay had left the company 2 weeks prior and came back the week after John said that bullshit.
I was really confused about that quote when Cena said it. I was like, what? I was like, what does that mean? I was like, when did he leave? I was so confused when he said that shit. Jimmy may have won just off of pure logic in that one. I was like, which one left? I got confused for a second. Like, what the fuck? Why was he waiting to tell him so long? What happened before? Like, there was no backstory. It was just fuck y'all for a long time. Okay, like, I don't remember seeing the Usos and Cena ever interact. So I was like,
They've
"Fuck is
done
he so
tag
mad
team
for?"
work together. They've done trio work together. So that doesn't make any sense.
Nate, find me some person who remembers the 6-man with Cena and the Usos on at like 9:15 on some Raw or some shit. Who remembers that match? Who are they fighting? Someone tell me. I don't know. They probably had face paint on still. Like, what
Yes, I
you
think
doing?
yes. They
Yeah,
did. They did.
see?
They did. They did. They
Who
did.
remembers that 2014 ass match?
That was in like the Total Diva era. Yeah.
I know. I would love someone to tell me what happened in that match. Or at least tell me who they were fighting. Because what the hell?
Matter of
Cena and the
fact, I can tell you
Usos.
right now. I can tell you
Ooh,
right
Cena.
now. What the fuck did you just say to me?
Ooh, Cena. That would be a hard shirt. Ooh, Cena. Ooh, Cena.
Let's see.
I'm gonna copyright that.
It was the
Are you looking up?
It was the Usos and John Cena versus Bray Wyatt, Luke Harper, and Eric Rowan in 2014.
That might have been a banger. Actually, I might have to go check that out. It sounded like a Monday Night Raw ass match, but I'm gonna have to go see what's going on right there.
Yep. May
That's
9th,
2014.
2014.
That is 2014 for you.
It
It's
says
on
in
Raw, right?
yes. Yeah. It says in a 6-man tag match involving John Cena and the Usos, the winning team would be decided by a pinfall or submission of a member of the opposing team, typically. And this is the AI overview on Google for ungodly reason. It just gives you what the fuck a tag match is, which doesn't make any sense to me. I didn't ask for that. But I believe you can find this on here. Yes. And then Cena went against the Usos and Roman Reigns with the Mysterios. I think that because WrestleMania is cursed, so is this episode. Because what the fuck was that?
We gotta call it the cursed episode.
I mentioned the
No
president.
build.
I went to talk about the president and then talk about John Cena and the Usos, and then everything was just like so. Everything was frozen. I just decided to, just sit it out, because who wants to lose 38 minutes worth of fucking footage, I don't.
I will hope not.
OBS is tripping out again. I don't know what's going on. This is why I don't turn my computer off. Are we back? I think, yeah. We're going to stop mentioning certain people and call it a day. There we go. No? Are we here? We're here. Fatal 4-way for the IC title. Penta.
You know your video's not back on, right?
You said what?
You know your cam's not on, right?
No, it's on. You can't see me, but I can see me.
Oh, you can't see me. You said Penta?
Why did you mention John? Okay, you know what? Can you see me now?
No, I still cannot see you.
Well, then that's you, because I'm looking at me.
Hey, as long as the people watching can see you, that's all that matters. Damn.
What?
Why is everything happening today? Okay. Finn Balor.
Is it because of my video that you watched yesterday?
I'm not gonna say that. No. And I'm only saying that because I just want Finn to win. And no matter what happens,
Hold on. Why is this thing freezing? We having technical difficulties on a Mania episode. This is booty butt cheeks. And the whole time watch it be capturing all this bullshit I'm saying. Because that's what it likes to do. It'll tell me it's not responding, but really be responding. See? This is what I be talking about. Are you done throwing a temper tantrum now, OBS? Are you sure? What about Finn Balor winning?
I know he's been pin Balor for the past, I don't know, 5 years. It feels like at this point. I don't even know anymore. But I don't know. I just want him to win. Realistically, I think Dom's gonna end up pinning Finn to win, which is the complete opposite of what I just said. But if I'm predicting, biases aside, Dom wins by roll up and pins Finn, which isn't a bad thing. But I still want Finn to win. So it is what it is.
Live in Raquel interference?
No, you ain't gotta do all that. No. Dom's a big boy. He can do it himself.
Liv said. Sorry.
All right. Next match. Boy.
United States Championship.
Bah!
Ooh!
I hope both teams have fun. I hope both teams have fun. I love them both. I think both of them should win.
I have evil reasons as to why I want Jacob to win, which I cannot say on this here podcast, but I will deliver that message to my partner at a later time. But other than that, I do think that we've
What the?
gotten this far into this storyline, and if it will progress, Solo versus Jacob at any point in time, I am here for it because I feel like they're doing something that's going to be generational. Uh, although, um,
Oh, I know what you. I know why you are. You
although
corny.
you know, corny.
I know it. You're so corny. I just. Uh,
Although I feel like uh that th- that can be built without the title. I think the title adds a little razzle dazzle to that. So yeah,
mm,
especially with the fact that Solo has been going after Knight at this point for 2 years. So
thanks.
yeah,
As much as I want Knight to win, the U.S. Championship needs a nice Gunther type reign to re-legitimize it, and Jacob Fatu is the perfect person that you have right in front of your face to do that. LA Knight, as great as I love him to be, you know what I'm saying? You can move him up to that level that he was at when you had him fight Roman fucking Reigns and just had him lose and then drop him back down for some reason. Um, Knight, if you want to move him to Raw, move him to Raw. You know what I'm saying? He needs to be in the ring with Punk and Rollins and Drew. Well, not really Drew. I feel like him and Drew, but he needs to be at that upper echelon because that's how good he is, and you don't have him forever. So, um, LA Knight, move on to the main event scene. You're building up Jacob Fatu. He's red damn hot. The crowd loves him. He's an amazing wrestler. He's a fucking great promo. And it still feels like they're holding him back a little bit. They're not
they
letting him
are.
go full MLW because then they're gonna get kicked off the air, you know. But
He's very censored.
you know,
The yada that I mean
he,
slipped out that one time. It slipped out. That was crazy.
bro, did y'all see? But did you see the people that they were making the shirts and then they started saying it and like y'all not saying it right? I don't say it because I'm not from that part of the world. So I'm not
You don't
going.
have
I'm
to
you know.
necessarily be from that part of the world to say it correctly. I've said I don't know, maybe because I'm older. Like some of these things just don't be regional like people think that they are. And because we say that over here too, and just like yeet, I've been saying yeet since I was a baby. So like
Why are you saying yeet as a baby? Where were you at?
I was in like fucking third, fourth grade saying yeet. Like what are you talking about?
Well, that's because see. Then I'm gonna get mad about this whole juice. See, this is why I hate this company because it's not you. It's just move on from that because I just um this company is crazy sometimes, man. But yeah, I don't.
I don't want to talk about this next match. I just want it to go away.
I'm trying to figure out what to end this. Don't. Only thing is, Jacob Fatu. Everything as far as like wrestling wise, he's the guy.
Bee's
He's
knees.
the way you should go. Yeah, exactly. He's the cat's meow. You feel me? Um, he's the reason why he's the person that you have legitimized the U.S. Championship again. Hold the belt for a long time. Um, have some great matches and make people actually want to be U.S. champion again. Because it hasn't felt that way. I can't. I don't want to go all the way back to Goat Cena with 2015, but like I feel like I have to. I haven't. I don't remember any like legitimate U.S. championship runs that made me feel like, wow, that's a belt that I want. You know. So they did it with Gunther. Every other belt has some sort of legitimacy to it,
And
besides maybe the women's.
when you guys do decide to give Jacob the US championship belt, please make a custom one with a tribal strap. Thank you so much. It would match my Uso belt.
Hmm,
I have a
that's
rant
cool for.
about belt prices too in the near future. Probably
Oh,
towards the end of this episode. The next match I don't give a fuck to talk about. So Chad Gable versus Rey Mysterio.
Deadbeat loses. Next match.
Well, thank you for not correcting me. We have confirmed that um the Grande Americano I'm sorry, the large black coffee is Chad Gable. I've been looking for tattoos on Chad Gable for about 2 weeks now, and he slipped up on Monday. So thank you so much for confirming what we already knew who you were.
The reason why I didn't correct you is because like now it's just like a foregone conclusion. Like we already saw it's not Gable. So whoever he may be, it don't really matter.
I just told you there was
Mysterio, Cheerio, Delirio, it don't matter. Americano, go kick his ass, and then we move on. You feel me? I love it.
I also believe that large black coffee is going to win. The next match after that is black women.
Woo!
I hope everyone has fun. Naomi's winning because she should win.
Mm-hmm.
Triple H.
Mm-hmm.
Triple H.
Mm-hmm.
She needs to win. Jade
What?
Cargill can take a loss at WrestleMania and be just fine.
What?
Next
Naomi
match.
should like beat her ass by like submission. Like, not gonna lie, like the last 3 minutes of that match should just be full out. Ming, 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 hush, 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 hush. Naomi puts a little. I forget what she called her little submission thing. Um, I don't even know like, what it is technically, but whatever it is, it looked like it hurt. Lock that joint on, Jade tap out, and then we go home. You know,
She's been
that's
wearing
what I'm
razor
saying.
blades on her clothes a lot lately, and that's scary. Did you see her outfit at Wale Mania yesterday?
No, I saw the dark silhouette of her, and she looked very menacing. I was scared.
She posted. Hold on, let me start my camera over. She posted like a legit video of her putting the razor blades on her clothing. OBS has frozen yet again, and I was just trying to restart my camera. That's it.
Oh.
Yeah, she posted a video. I don't think they're sharp. I think they're costume, but they're shiny and scary. Somebody tweeted and said, one wrong twirl and everybody is taken out. I want to know where she got them razor blade glasses from. Those were fire. They were sunglasses, but they were black, but they were shaped like razor blades.
I think Naomi and Jimmy should do the exact same thing.
What does that mean? Tell Roman no. Yes. Oh.
No, no, no. I ain't talking about that. Blood.
Oh, Jimmy finna bleed.
No, Jimmy already bled. I'm saying I'm wrong. You know how crazy the image would be of a bloody Naomi just whoop Jade Cargill's ass? That was, oh my god. If you don't want to do real blood, that's understandable. But if you add a little bit of color, not you ain't gotta go full Cena and JBL, but if you go like just a little bit to where it's evident on her face, it adds everything. That's the way blood should be used in wrestling, just very sporadically when you need it. This is a feud that needs it. Damn near killed Jade on that fucking Nissan Altima. You feel me? That's the way you do it. And I promise you it'll work the right way. Even if you want Jade to win, even if you want Jade, even if you put Jade over, which I don't recommend, but say you do it, a little bit of blood for this match. This is damn near like I think tonight, whatever happens, if they do more tonight, we can get to that blood feud spot if something like a little more big happens. But we're at the end game right now, you know. So I really do think they should do something like that. I think that would be cool. It's WrestleMania. Come on, we got to pull our stops out. Like, we got to stop playing around.
The beast is out the cage. You know I own that stage. We're not the
Oh yeah, give
competition
her
now.
that damn theme song too. She better
We're
come
not.
out to some.
We're not gonna get her new song until Mania any damn way if she changes it, because she still, even at Wale Mania last night, she still came out to glow. So
yeah, she can't come jumping around for Mania. She got to come out to some DMX or some shit.
what the fuck is this email? Just dropped. Cactus Jack X WWE collection.
Are you able to share your screen?
It is a John Cena jersey, $130. It is a Know Your Role with the Brahma Bull on it, $55. There is a Meet the Rage t-shirt that is also $55. I Am the Game with Triple H's logo on it, $55. They actually decided to put Mick Foley on a damn Cactus Jack shirt. That is $175. There's a Stone Cold Steve Austin shirt for $55. There's an OTC shirt, $55. A Straight Edge Society CM Punk shirt, $55. There's a WrestleMania.
What?
There's a WrestleMania 41 t-shirt, $55. There is a hoodie, a WrestleMania hoodie for $140. There is a DX shirt, $55. Sage the Stage t-shirt, $65. There is a Cactus Jack hat with the scratch logo in the center of it for $55. There's an RKO Randy Orton hat with the scratch logo on it for $55. A WrestleMania hat, $55. There is a WWE No Bystanders foam finger for $25. And there is a scratch logo dog tag available for $25. This is all a part of the Cactus Jack X WWE collaboration that is currently available at the Superstore, but you can also get it on WWE Shop right now. Probably cheaper at the Superstore. We will talk about how I paid $30 for 2 boxes of cereal when I could have had my friends each get me a box for $11. So yeah.
Well, copping that last time John Cena jersey. Make sure that right here.
You're gonna spend
Add to
$130 on a
cart.
jersey? Like right
You're
now?
damn right.
Okay. You're gonna get that? Are you gonna get the hat?
No, I'm not a hat guy no more.
Okay. Well, we were discussing matches, and the next match was going to be the Raw tag team belts. New Day, come hither so we can have black tag team champs across both brands. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. I heard Randy's having an open challenge on night 2.
Yeah. Apparently.
Rusev or Aleister Black? Who is it?
Jeff Hardy.
Jeff wasn't an option on either of those things that I just fucking said, and he just decided that he was gonna spit out Brother Nero, and it's not what the fuck so I'm gonna ask the question again. Aleister Black or Rusev?
Neither. What did we do? Neither.
Okay.
No, I was playing.
Oh, and now there's John Cena cards in the damn app. Awesome. My first pack of cards doesn't have a John Cena card in it, so that doesn't make any fucking sense. Thanks so much. Appreciate that. Well, we both agree New Day. Second pack.
Absolutely.
No John Cena cards, by the way. So we have the women's tag match. While this could have been Lash and Jakara, or Kaden and Katana, we have Bailey and Lyra Valkyria on the card, and they aren't an actual tag team, but here we are. Lyra should be defending her title, but for whatever ungodly reason, we're getting this instead. We heard that Alexa Bliss was supposed to be a part of this match originally, but since all her plans for anything was scrapped, this is what we're getting instead of an actual tag team that's been together for a long time. So here we are, you know? The John Cena cards are actually pretty fire, so I'm gonna need them to hand those over. But yeah, Liv and Raquel are retaining. I don't know why we're even doing this. They could have just not been on the card. They could have just not been on the
Really?
card.
No. They could be on the card. It's just the fact that you have them defend the belts against, I don't know, the other tag teams that you showcased on SmackDown and had them all lose to people who are basically in a glorified "can we coexist" storyline. Because Bailey and Lyra just fought for the belt on Raw. So why they at WrestleMania acting like they're friends to fight an actual tag team with the?
They're searching for a tag team name right now. That's what I was being told on the internet. Somebody said the roll birds or the bird models or some shit like that, and I fucking screamed because that is hilarious. That is
The
hilarious.
Roll Birds.
That was mine, the roll birds, but I think they said the bird models. That's what they called them. John Cena's gonna be on SmackDown tonight, unprovoked.
Yes.
Motor City versus the Profits as well, even though this match is probably gonna end in a DQ and hopefully head to WrestleMania. And then the Andre Giant Memorial Battle Royale is also happening tonight. So welcome home, Omos. You're coming to work, and we got a check for you.
Oh my!
You know, got to get the big boy spot. Bronson Reed is back to tweeting on Twitter. That's scary. He's been gone for
Uh-oh.
like 2 months, and I'm frightened because that means he might be coming back to TV soon if he can walk. Also, is Tongaloa okay? Is Tongaloa okay?
I don't know why you think I got tabs on Tangaloa.
He tore his tricep in November. It is now the middle of April. I just want to know if he's okay. Nobody's made a phone call. Nobody's gave us a medical update or anything. Like, is he okay?
That's something your Solo Sokoa should be doing. You know, he should be informing us about Tangaloa's injury updates, but he can't do anything right. So of course he isn't.
You watch a dirty horror mouth.
No, watch his dirty whore mouth because he can't even do that right. All you gotta say is, does he care about him for real? Obviously not. He's not telling us anything. He worried about facing Randy Orton. Who want to see that fuck ass match?
Me.
Worst.
I want to see Randy Orton do a lot of things. Are the people like collecting the cards? Like, what's up? Like, why I can't get nothing? What are y'all doing?
Is that all the matches?
Huh? That is all the
Was
matches.
that all the matches?
That is. You see how quickly I moved
Damn.
on to talk about Bronson Reed, somebody that I actually give a fuck about.
Damn.
So yeah, that was. Oh, my hand is itching. I am about to get some Munyon. I don't know where it's gonna come from though. Where am I gonna get this? Where's this money gonna come from? Guys, I'm gonna see Chris Brown again, alone. Why is Discord frozen, but OBS isn't? What the fuck is What been going on? Okay, like You okay? You okay? Welcome back.
Yeah.
I'm here. I've returned from the ether.
I'll wait for you. Yeah.
Yeah, I've returned from the ether. Naomi has new merch.
I thought
Naomi has new merch.
Ooh.
But guess what? It looks kind of like what I just dropped on my shop. So WWE, just fucking hire me if y'all gonna steal.
Uh-oh. Like a SUV's coming now.
So what? Also, stop putting y'all logo on the sleeves of shirts.
Damn.
Because when the fuck did y'all
But I
start
can't put it
doing that? When did
on the
y'all start?
sleeves.
When did y'all start doing that? Leave it on the tag of the shirt and call it a damn day.
Had to make sure y'all remember this WWE shit.
Because a nigga named me, I know the iron trick to remove things from shirts. Don't piss me off. But yes, it says caution, don't cross Naomi. And that is the shirt. Why am I looking at a picture of James Ellsworth and Carmella at WrestleCon?
I don't know why you're looking at that.
Mickey James wrestled last night.
Where?
WrestleCon has a super show they do every year for WrestleMania, and Mother James was booked, and she was doing that freaky stuff.
Hey, yeah. Hey. I like that. Hey, real quick before what?
Go ahead.
Real quick. Shout out to Chris Bay again. That man returned to the Impact Zone last night, and he did the pose, bro. That
Yeah,
man's
they
about to
said
pull
the
off.
last time he tried to do it, he was unable to do it. So he's gonna be back fully, and once he get his movement back and he can move fast again. Oh, it's up and stuck for y'all. But are you seeing the razor blades?
Hmm?
See the razor blades?
What are you talking about?
You don't see my picture?
No.
You
I don't
can't
see
see?
no.
Can you see me?
No.
What the fuck be wrong with you? I was trying to show.
I
Well,
told you I couldn't see it, but a while ago. I thought, no, I can't see it.
I thought I had fixed the problem when I turned my camera off and turned it back on. So
No, I can't see it, unfortunately.
I just sent you the image to your cellular device.
But yeah, man, bro's recovery is gonna be monumental. I don't think niggas are ready because I'm not ready, but I will be. She look crazy. I'm alarmed.
Anyway,
Are you still there?
my
Oh,
face,
okay.
my face was like very shady, and you can't see me, so I stopped.
Why?
Natalia competed last night at GCW Bloodsport along with Karrion Kross, Pete Dunne, and I believe Charlie Dempsey was also on the card, and Shayna Baszler. From what I saw, the highlights of Natty's match, amazing, dope, awesome. She's great. You guys will respect her. She's a technical wrestler, and y'all can suck my dick. To whomever made Jey Uso a friendship bracelet with a mayonnaise charm on it, you real as fuck. Cause y'all know how that man feels about mayonnaise. The
What?
fuck was that? Oh, that was Stone Cold talking to me. I was so confused. I was so confused as to who that man was.
Wait, can we go
Hmm?
back to the mayonnaise part?
It was a mayonnaise
See,
charm.
what is the? I don't understand the mayonnaise and Jey Uso correlation.
Samoans love
Lysha.
mayonnaise. All Samoans do is eat mayonnaise. That's why they so thick. He once said in an interview earlier this year that he eats mayonnaise on pizza. They
I
sw-
ain't gonna lie. I won't go into the squash, Jay. So
they
I want the match to
switched.
start.
Okay, so they've switched out the chair spot thing at WWE World. It is not Logan Paul anymore. It is now Dominic Mysterio.
Why they change it?
I think they throughout the weekend they're gonna swap between the two of them because yesterday was Logan, I guess today's Dom, and probably tomorrow is gonna be Logan again. Because those are the two that I know of them to have.
Is there a solo one? I'll hit it. I'll hit that one with their
When
hand. Drake Mike Tyson style.
okay, but Stephanie really came out there and did her shit. Like y'all got me fucked up. She came out there and her
Yo,
husband did that pose.
her and her husband have done two of the nastiest poses this year. Triple H with that nut ass pose he did in the middle of the ring on Raw, and Stephanie McMahon walking out like she about to tell me
No,
like
it's
she about to
Stephanie.
figure out if anything or not.
Stephanie. No. No. No.
And then she doubled down on it. She tripled it. She said it 3 times. Like it didn't work the first time. Like we heard that nut ass joke.
Okay, so what I would like to talk about is how during WrestleMania week, it seemed like WWE just fucking fired their goddamn PR team. Everybody just has been running their mouths and saying all the wrong shit except for the black people, and shout out to niggas. That's it. Moving past that.
We win, yeah.
Moving past that,
The boys back home.
I just feel like it is so fucking crazy that we are experiencing this type of foolishness. But you know what? It's neither here nor there. It's not really any of my business. I saw somebody get their tongue stapled to the ring yesterday in TNA, and I would like to know what the fuck that was about. Um, just when they started doing shit like that in TNA.
They did one dabble, They did one dabble. Just from my knowledge of it, they did one dabble. Not it's never they do it in
That's
their
alarming.
certain storylines, but
That was very
And hey,
alarming.
listen, I think it was Steve Macklin who won the international. Is that what it's called? The belt? And I think it's called international belt. I think that's what it's called. Yeah. Um, that belt is beautiful. Um, if it is Steve Macklin, I'm pretty sure it is. Shout out to him. Um, TNA, I do feel like they. I'm gonna keep saying this. The one thing that's holding them back is just that if they get that TV deal, I promise you more people will get back into it. It's a very hard. It's so hard to like lose them in the track of like AEW and obviously WWE at the moment. But you get them a TV deal anywhere. Put them on like a small channel that don't get any views anymore. Put them on a BET or something like that, or any like small channel, and just I promise you, you get a group of people, the same people who watch it every week. You'll get those people on TV. It'll work. And for the love of God, I don't know who I have to speak to. I hope I get to speak to someone soon. Uh, TNA Plus, the website, fix it. It works as if you don't want me to work the website. Please, I want to use it. If TNA Plus worked the way it's supposed to work, I will be on there every day. Like y'all do your thing on YouTube, and I appreciate y'all. You know what I'm saying? Y'all do your thing on YouTube, but I want to watch October of 2013 Impact Wrestling, but like just like one match. That's what I want to watch. I want to watch the weekly Impact Wrestling shows from that era of like 2011 to 2013. Maybe like 2010 to 2013. That those 3 years, like Jeff, Joe, AJ, Bound for Glory series, that era when they were still like, when they first turned it blue, that's what I want to see. Bobby Roode title reign type shit. Was he? Yeah, I think it was. Yeah, that's what I want to see. You feel me? That was still like the last good era of TNA for me. So, yeah, fix your website, please, because I want to use it every single day. You team up with I don't know, Paramount or something. They already got Peacock and HBO Max locked down, but there's another one out there. Just team up with them and just make your UI accessible and easy to navigate. And then I promise you, those two things, TNA gets to the level it used to be at back in the day.
I'm about to Google how to turn myself into a can of Canada Dry.
What is that?
Nothing. So,
What did you say?
hmm?
Did anyone get that? Did Mike catch that? It cut out. All I heard was Canada Dry.
Okay. Oh, Naomi did the Bella's podcast. That's beautiful. Can't wait to hear that
I want to do the
explosion. You said you want to be on the Bella's podcast?
absolutely. I
Yeah.
have so many questions. So many questions. So many questions.
Um,
There was something else that I forget. I don't know what it was.
somebody dressed as Chelsea Green went to meet Chelsea Green. That is so beautiful. That's like when Weezy did it. That's so fire. Um, that's the thing that I like about these events for the Big Four. The meet and greet pictures that come out of this, how creative fans are with the poses and how the superstars go along with it, is so amazing. Rhea Ripley does some of probably the best poses. I promise you that woman's going to pick me up for my birthday. Or I'm going to pick her up. One of the two. Somebody's going to be on somebody's back or in somebody's arms. It's going to happen because I can't get pinned for the photo. It's just, they're not going to let me do that. That's a compromising
Why?
position. That's a compromising position. They're not going to let that woman fucking flip me
Chris
upside
Brown,
down.
they be wilding on Chris Brown when Chris Brown's being greased. Why they don't do the same thing for Rhea Ripley? In my head, they're on the same level. Chris Brown, Rhea Ripley, they're right here with me. Like, what are we doing? The fuck?
It is what it is. I'm being a Russell fairy godmother right now. And wow, I'm looking at the stage with the Titantrons on it. This shit kind of fire. I'm not gonna lie. Punk, I guess, is practicing his entrance. I think he should go out a little further before it's clobbering time. But God bless you.
I was told that WWE World looks like cooler than it did last year, and I'm mad
I was
because
told
it was
it.
cool last year.
I was told
What?
it wasn't, but we could be getting
What you
information
say?
from two
What?
different. I was told that it didn't, but we could be getting information from two different people. So some people might
Yeah,
have
yeah, we probably are.
might
Yeah.
have had a different perspective of it than we did. Oh, official
I'm
time
about to send
slots.
TJ to. Hmm?
Hmm.
Wait, what? Time slots for what?
You said official time slots for WrestleMania. They're here. 4 p.m. Vegas time, 7 p.m.
Oh,
Toronto time, 5 p.m. Mexico City, 8 p.m. in Brazil, 12 a.m. in London, 2 a.m. in Riyadh, 4 a.m. in Mumbai. I think that's how you say that. And then 9 a.m. in Sydney, Australia. And it's going to be, well, since I already said Toronto, that is Eastern Standard Time. It's going to be 7 p.m. for us. I'm trying to be a fairy godmother right now, and the person that I am trying to do this beautiful favor for has not DM'd me on Twitter yet. But I know this is something that they want, so I would like to get it for them. But yeah. Do you have anything else you would like to discuss as far as this week in hell? Oh! Creative over in NXT. Can y'all please let Obafemi like not have a 3-way match like for the rest of his career? Like, let this be the last one. Please. Let this be the last one. Please. Please. I've had enough. Okay?
That's right. I want to say this. AEW.
Uh-oh.
I have something to say to you. Good fucking job. That was a great dynamite that y'all did on Wednesday. Y'all did y'all shit. I fucked with that dynamite. There was not one point in that dynamite where I was like, damn, this shit ass and turn it off. I was hyped. I never seen the Gates of Agony before, but they are fucking awesome. Hurt Syndicate. I even enjoyed the MJF storyline, and I hate the storyline, but that segment was fucking hilarious.
I gotta go see the white segment. I have to go see the white girl segment because y'all keep talking about how Shelton like folded immediately. I have to go click the DVR after this.
Bob had to almost smack him back into shape because Shelton folded. They started walking to the ring. I'm like, oh,
started like twisting him around and shit. That's the only clip I saw.
That shit was so funny. You gotta watch when MVP try to get his attention. That shit is, oh my god, that shit is so funny. But nah, bro. Mercedes and Athena. Mercedes won. If y'all don't know by now, Mercedes is going to win the Owen Hart tournament, and she's gonna beat Toni Storm. Do I like it? Don't know yet. Will I accept it? Yes, because that's the GOAT.
He's being selfish at this point. Bitch, you don't need 6 belts. What the fuck you got going on?
More belts. More records. Think it's a game? Not a game. You know? Osprey and Takeshita, you know, they gonna do great every time. And we got new trios champions, which was a fucking surprise to me. I think Mox tapped. I didn't catch the last like 15 minutes of that. But I think Joe made Mox tap or something like that. So that's even better. But yeah, just AEW, literally just stay here, please. If we get to a point where TNA, AEW, and WWE aren't doing stupid shit and all are just level, we're gonna be in a much better spot. But y'all have to be consistent now. Y'all, that was a great dynamite, maybe the best dynamite that y'all had in 2025. Build on that. Don't go next week and just no. I saw y'all doing some 4-hour summer bash. Too damn long. Ain't nobody watching all that. I'm not watching it because it's too damn long. Or no. But yeah, just literally just build on what you're doing here. Continue to make shows like this, and you'll get your core audience back. You'll bring the new people in, but just don't do stupid shit. And I won't yell. So good job, AEW. Y'all put on, I ain't gonna lie, y'all put on damn near the best show of like this entire build to WrestleMania. Because Raw and SmackDown either is really, really good or really, really bad, and usually it's not always the best. AEW damn near that was their best shot they pulled since like Chamber. So very good job. Build on that next week, and we'll get somewhere for this build to. I guess is only the next show. It should be, right? I don't know, but whatever your next pay per view is, this is a great way to build to the next one.
I almost fucking forgot. 2K My Rise.
Oh shit!
That mutiny story, y'all had me fucked up, and I paid it 3 times before I did the M word and just ended up unlocking everything else that I wanted. So what I want y'all to know is that Y'all did y'all thing with that. Like, that shit was hard. Like, the
Oh,
storyline was hard. Like, I was just like, it had me like, ooh, what's finna happen? Like, ooh. And then I got really mad one night. And then I was like,
say ooh again?
that's how you got me, huh?
How you say ooh?
Fuck off. So
You said ooh. I ain't never played no story mode to make me go ooh. Yeah.
so what ended
Oh my
up
god.
y'all did y'all thing with that. Like, I'm not even gonna play. Like, y'all made me hate CM Punk even more. Like, that shit was great. Like, I was just like,
You love that.
ooh, y'all did y'all thing. Now, why was Bailey such a dumb bitch in the game? No fucking idea. But I'm happy all of that's kind of somehow like leaned itself out if you play a certain route. I was playing the Becky and Seth route, and then I got bored because Becky's boring. But the Jay Cargill, Jay Uso route, fire. The Rhea Ripley, Cody. When you pick Cody after you unlock him the first time, because you have to go through it and then like go again, and then you unlock the Cody Rhea run. That one is hilarious because for whatever reason, R-Truth has a time machine in the Cody story. And that's how you unlock Stardust and Undashing.
Damn.
And 09 Randy Orton. Cause Randy, you stop Punk from the bullshit that he does, but that doesn't stop Randy from going over to the mutiny side and or becoming champion. I forget which one it is. I think Randy
You
becomes
didn't say
champion
spoiler alert. Don't
and he
spoil the
just like
people.
the game been out for 2 months at this point, no?
Some people they buy it. They wait till Christmas. Why you do?
I don't give a fuck, Keisha.
Oh, all right.
Should be worried about making Ray Ray mad. But
All right.
that's that I thoroughly enjoy that. It was something you said mutiny earlier, and that's what sparked me to want to have this conversation. My camera froze again, but we're at the end of the podcast. I don't feel like really restarting it. And if I touch OBS, everything is gonna freeze. Yep, there it goes.
Oh, this
Nope.
too.
Pause. All right, I'm back. What were you about to say? And who's just gonna be having these lounge chairs on the WrestleMania stage? That lounge seats on the WrestleMania stage is crazy.
Real quick.
What's up?
When the show start, right?
Uh-huh.
Can we please have some people who know how to sing when you're doing the national anthems and all the other things? The past few years, y'all bringing these people, they be in there just hollering. Ain't nobody trying to hear all that. I'm trying to see a body slam. I'm trying to see John Cena, Liv Morgan, Bianca
Well,
Belair. I don't want to see people go out there and just sing it off key about America. If you're gonna sing about it, sing it on key, please. Damn. The last good performer y'all had, it was this black couple, and they were in there. I was like, oh shit.
well, no, because Coco Jones did the national anthem last year. The black people did "God Bless America" the second night, and they did that foolishness in my ear at Tribute to the Troops the year prior, and that.
Well, Coco Jones is exempt from like everything I said did not go to Coco Jones is perfect. So nothing I said just now was like her. You know, I forgot about her being there, but nothing I said was directed towards anyone related to her or her specifically. But nah, I come on, y'all got it. Bring Coco back. Shit, all black singing cast to start the show. How about that? Let's do that. Let's do that. Let's do that. Coco Jones, Patti LaBelle, cool in the game. Living Color gonna be there. Sing a punk song. That should be cool. I hope. I get scared with the live performances when they for at least for the wrestlers walking out because it's either great or really really bad. So
Rhea's entrance last year was amazing. All you niggas thought that the lead singer of that band was Rhea Ripley until Rhea walked out, and that shit was
that
hilarious.
was crazy. I was like, damn, Rhea look different. She walked out. I was like, what the fuck? Which I did not know who it was for like 5 minutes. Then I saw her walk close. I was like, oh shit, okay. That nigga walked out. It's bleed, bleed. I said, what the fuck? Rhea singing the song. It's fucking awesome. We gotta like rank like live performances in the WWE.
That can
Like
be a YouTube
Jagged
video.
Edge. Like we got like Jagged Edge for Teddy Long's wedding. We got.
Gotta have the
I'm
Jeff.
pretty sure that Triple H had a live performance once.
How Jeff was in his chair like this.
That nigga was having the time of his life. I can't see you, but
I keep
I
forgetting you
imagine
can't see me, but I was doing the Jeff.
nigga was in there. But I gotta think, how many live performances? I don't even know how you would find all that, but Hardy and Jelly Roll are at the bottom because they used the Jeff Hardy chants. I will never forget that. Oh my god, I'll never forget that. They used a 2009 ass chant for a 2022 3 ass artist as if the crowd was chanting Hardy. They weren't that's not the Hardy they wanted. That's not the Hardy they wanted. You haven't had a Hardy to get that chant in 15 years. So please, miss me with that shit. You can get somebody else like that. You ain't gonna get me, motherfucker.
Triple H, stop spitting on people. Stop! It's 2025. You're retired.
Wait,
Stop!
wait, whoa, wait a minute. Whoa, whoa. What are you talking?
I'm looking at a video that was posted 5 minutes ago on Triple H's Twitter account, and it's him, Pat McAfee, and Michael Cole doing the. And Michael Cole still can't get the water to spray, and he's still waterfalling, and it's.
We just came out of a damn perpendicular, and y'all niggas out here just spitting in people's faces. Like we just left. I don't want Triple H saliva in my face with water. I don't want that. I don't want to be in the splash zone. I don't want to be a part of that. That's not what I want to be part of. That don't sound fun to me. That sounds like a fun experience. I got an idea for a very funny TikTok just now.
All right, y'all. We're gonna get up out of here because my camera's frozen again. So we're going to wrap this up. WrestleMania is tomorrow. I hope you guys enjoyed this WrestleMania themed layout. I worked very hard on the logo, not so much the layout itself. So he's doing that stupid ass face again. And Team Naomi. Say something so I can end this fucking show. And I can go eat because I'm getting hangry.